a metronome.
Yeah, I've got a metronome.
Okay, here's one thing. If you start practicing this now, this will be a big deal. Get this out real quick. Where's the metronome? There you are.
So you have like a mechanical metronome at home, Ben?
Yeah.
This one's free too. You can get the apps. There's tons of them you can get for free too online too. Free one. Okay, so now you could. Let's say we could go.
So try and get all get 4 notes in there in one beat. Play them as 8 notes or 16.
Okay, so I'm doing like around 110. Even if that's a little fast for you, go down to like 100. Okay, so. And where you find it kind of can get off is on the turnaround, okay?
Yeah.
Now once you get that, what I want you to start doing is try and playing as legato as possible. So like where you pick as little as you can and keep that rhythm. Like
yeah.
I'm only picking when I switch a string.
Yeah.
And the hard part is keeping that. So with the same rhythm, if you picked it.
Yeah, because it's more like you're doing triplets now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's because of the accents.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. So then once you don't even have to play scales. I mean, you could pick any line. I mean, it could be chromatic. It could be like atonal. It really helps your chops out because if I pick all those notes, it's easier to keep. And those kind of licks are really good where you do like chromatic and you just come up and down. And then get comfortable with starting licks where you don't start with your index. You could start with your second finger like that. Now check this out. So you're at 100. Now try taking it down to 50. Take it down to 50 and keep the same tempo. So there's less beats, so your rhythm, it's much harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can get off so easily. So I would incorporate that, 10 minutes, 10 minutes a day even. You don't go nuts with it, but like you can go nuts with it. It'll make your chops so much better.
Yeah, it'll give finger memory, muscle memory.
Muscle memory, and a lot of it's just like getting comfortable. And this is stuff I work on. And there's jazz musicians that just work on their eighth notes. I mean, that's like their thing. Is they just do eighth notes. Where starting on pickups or whether you're going like or starting it on the same like a lick on the downbeat and then the pickup, so you could do the exact same phrase, but if you start it on a downbeat or the upbeat, it's gonna feel totally different. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like that's a downbeat, and then that's the upbeat.
Yeah.
And a lot of jazz stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I would. So what I would do over the next couple months is memorize your pentatonic scales. The 5 positions, and memorize the diatonic scales. Don't worry too much about the arpeggios for now. You got those major ones. We'll get those in there, and then next time we hook up, I can help you out with the other ones. Memorize those. The diatonic stuff is. Having those patterns memorized more important because the arpeggios are inside those.
Yeah.
So you do your diatonic scales.
And you can figure out the arpeggios.
Or you can figure out the arpeggios, which is the best way to learn them, really. If you sit down and figure, instead of me writing them out for you, you actually know the formula and figure them out. You're going to memorize it better that way. Yeah. It's a pain in the butt, but you will memorize it better. So so pentatonic scales, diatonic scales, and then put your metronome on and try working on eighth notes or even triplets. Just keeping it consistent. You can work on your picking and then try legato. Try and do the same phrases, like okay, like, and then try and pick as little as possible. And put your metronome on and work on your eighth notes. And I would go around, work around whatever's comfortable for you. The slower you set the metronome, the better your chops are going to get. Yeah, because like those really advanced lines, if you can play them super slow, super clean, then eventually you'll be able to speed them up. But you can't play them super slow, super clean. You can't play them fast, super clean.
Yeah, if you
just
learn them, if you learn them fast and you're not playing them right, you won't be able to play them.
Yeah. So I would work on that stuff, and then next time we hook up, I could show you like another total piece, like a whole like another piece or something like that. You know what I mean? But I think that's a ton of information for you to kind of work on over the next while and really help you kind of with improvising. How old are you now?
I'm going to be 14 this year.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
Well, I'm hoping that toward the beginning of August, perhaps, Dave and Jake will have some time. Dave and Jake will have some time off simultaneously as well.
Yeah, you guys can
And we
totally
get the
do it
whole crew
again.
back here again.
Yeah, would love to.
And yeah, that'd be
Great.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, you're welcome.